So I just got my ass kicked right at the last possible moment, like always. So, hello again. We're here. Are you ready? Let's do it. Where were we? Oh yes, I was about to go talk to Spooked Man. The witness to the ends. Under the sign of destroyed Eden. Oversees the end of the island. So this is his job, is to oversee what's being stopped right now. So I'm curious to see what his vibe is. Let's go check it out. Can unplug my controller. Ah, it's pretty up here.
Relic obtained.
Polite luxury chocolates. The standard gift given to the host when syndicate members visit each other. Ah, so that's why they're polite chocolates. Ah, strange. What's this?
Relic obtained.
Well-loved Secuture. Oh, man. Craftsperson's tools are a thing of beauty. The grip has been warmed into a perfect fit for the user's hand over the years of use. I know what you mean by that. I know what you mean. I love this game's lack of barriers. I can really just run around and explore wherever. I could jump off of this if I wanted to. Or like I just did. Whoops. What's this down here? Oh wow. That's nice. So we were supposed to talk to that guy. Let me find my way back up. Now that I've launched myself elsewhere.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic
Aromatic mushroom. Mushrooms grow all over the island and are prized for their variety of flavors. Alright, let's try that again. But this time no jumping. Hi.
witness to the
Nice to meet you.
Under the gaze of the gods.
Oh. Okay. So you got kind of a bane thing going on. Huh. Let's think. Under the gaze of the gods, is this so-called investigation freak returns to the island sequences.
witness to the end.
Overseer of each dying paradise. Born in the Chaos Palace in northern Iran in AD 981, under the sign of destroyed Eden. As a child, Witness was enslaved under the banner of Crying Grudge and put to work building and perpetually growing Chaos Palace in North Persia. During the Great Betrayal, Witness refused to budge in his devotion, fleeing to hide within impossible labyrinth of Chaos Palace. Yo, what's up, Lurk? Ezekiel found Witness and urged him to follow him. They became close. Witness was still a young man and Ezekiel older and wiser. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but... Witness looked up to him as a father figure after being taken from his own father at a young age. Witness holds a great deal of responsibility, overseeing the end of an island. He ensures every failure is perfect. He collects and breeds rare plants in his penthouse. unrelated, but okay. Yo, how you doing, Diva Mechanics?
of their holy
I haven't seen you in
mercenaries.
here in a minute. How long has it been since we last did work for our holy masters?
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Time moves so strangely here. We are grains of sand that drift in an astral wake of heavenly titans.
The gods are displeased.
After all, especially after last night, the island is ready to end. The time flow is broken. The gods are displeased.
Surely this is a joke.
We are supposed to be their loyal servants. Our only purpose is to resurrect them. Now we squabble and scheme. Our holy work brought to a screeching halt by murder.
The end times are looming.
So many have strayed from the path. This must be a sign from the gods. I mean, it's work of the gods, but it's because somebody got infested by one, right?
I'm glad to be back.
Oh,
Lady
no.
Love dies.
I can see it is you who love dies, the fire of holiness. I live in fear of the rage of cosmic deities. Maybe you can quell their anger?
That's strange.
What in the holy proclamations? Why? This isn't your usual style. Far too much has happened in your absence. Truths have become more mutable. Our masters are not being served. The syndicate has lost its way. I have not strayed from the path.
The end times are looming.
Too many of us have forgotten what it means to serve our masters. I fear last night was one of our punishments.
Are their gods working?
Or maybe it was a divine reminder. Our gods work in esoteric ways.
This island is full of sinners.
Are you here to punish the wicked monsters that committed this atrocity?
Are their gods working?
The sinner that allowed demons onto the island, will he burn in fire of justice? How are you feeling about losing your jurisdiction?
Blasphemy!
Judge has no right. It just proves how far this island has fallen. A holy man should be allowed to do his holy work. Interesting guy.
Investigator.
Now, how can I assist you with your holy work? Let's just get right to it. I've got a lot to ask you. This will kind of help us lean back into what we were going on about, because it's been like at least 2 weeks for me.
Crime cannot hide.
Do you believe Henry is responsible? The man possessed by a demon?
Under the gaze of the
All I
gods.
can do is trust in the gods, to have faith that what happened was part of their divine will.
Don't test me.
But you do believe Henry did it?
The gods are watching us.
It is not for me to question the gods. Okay.
The truth remains obscure.
Better than just blindly believing, I guess. In one sense. Witness, do you think anybody has a motive for killing the council?
This island is full of sinners.
Our holy mission has been left unattended for too long. Any number of sinners could have done
The
it.
gods are displeased.
Perhaps it was an act of the gods. Heavenly anger leads to heavenly stirring. Smiting. Tell me about these
Another
sinners.
sinner.
The island crawls with them. They pay lip service to the gods, but don't follow our sacred mission.
The end times are
The end sequences have degraded. They used to be righteous. Now I despair.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What about the accursed? Henry is a citizen, not a syndicate member. Citizens are sinners too. They do not pray hard enough. The syndicate does not compel them to pray hard enough.
What?
The citizens grow restless, insubordinate. Dissent spreads. This one led demons onto the island. Why stop there? I'm actually going to turn me down the slightest bit because I am going for it. It's a good story. Too good. Someone wants to pin this on a citizen, and we are too ready to accept that.
Our gods work in esoteric
We cannot
ways.
conceive the esoteric ways the gods work.
Sure.
Another easy story.
Surely this is a joke.
You're questioning the gods? Higher powers rarely provide the answers we need. Do you have motive for killing the council?
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
I am a humble servant striving to live on the righteous path. Murdering the council is not the path.
The investigator is here.
Am I taking your word for that?
What?
What reason would I have to kill the council? How does that benefit our holy mission?
Who?
Who determines the path?
Other holy masters.
The gods, of course. Did the gods want you to kill the council?
Of course not.
Don't be ridiculous.
Why?
Why have you started taking private calls?
What?
I've heard. Why is this anyone's business? You hiding something? Plotting something?
Of course not.
Don't be ridiculous.
Where?
Where were you last night?
Investigator.
So, for those who aren't aware, I'm trying to solve the murder of our council members, obviously. The Council of 13 that help us proceed to the next islands of what we live on. 24 out of 25. We're headed to 25, which is supposed to be the last. So, why did it stop? And who did that? It killed 13 people. By yourself? The architect came to visit me. A rare social call. She was with me the entire time of the killing. We left when we were summoned to the crisis meeting. I'm a nosy bitch. Some romance at the end of an island?
This island is full of
That
sinners.
period of our life is long gone, investigator. Okay. I like this. Was there anything odd about her
The
behavior?
gods are radiant.
We had a pleasant time. We shared some wine I'd been saving and prepared to say goodbye to paradise.
I need to investigate this.
So you were in each other's company all evening.
Investigator.
I stepped up to my balcony to take a call from the Grand Marshal Akiko. It was fleeting. No more than 5 minutes.
What time?
What time was this call? Shortly before death visited the island. Akiko was reporting the escape of Henry. Uh-huh. Not long after, marshals were stationed outside the elevator to my apartment. Do you have any proof that you were both in your apartment? The nightmare computer at the entrance logs everybody that enters and exits the apartments. You can pull the records from that to check yourself. Why is yours the only apartment with a logging system? You can't be too careful. I take my privacy seriously. Paranoia. Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Crime cannot hide.
I know you suffer from psychic death
This
screams.
island is full of sinners.
Doom Jazz can't be trusted with patient confidentiality around you. Yes, every time a person dies, I am assailed with their psychic death scream echoing into space. Doom Jazz prescribes me medication for it.
Ah.
Did you suffer when they died? Yes, I was assailed by the psychic death screams of Council. I was brought to my knees by the pain.
Got it.
I checked your building logs. Your story checks
I am
out.
still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Of course it does. The righteous have nothing to hide. Yeah, I'm still figuring out where this guy is. What do you know about KHX? Nothing. He often went for periods of isolation. Sorry, I can't help more. Frick, I got a lot of alibis to ask about. Okay. Did you see Yuri? His secretary to the architect. Have you spoken to her? Really? I thought he worked for Lydia. How many guys does this guy work for? What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Nothing, Lady Love Dies. It is a mystery to everyone on the island. What do you know about Henry's escape? Only that the Grand Marshal told us. Had you spoken with her? Witness, I need to talk to you. What do you know about this device I found? It looks like it records death screens you suffer from and replays them. It's been fitted with a directional speaker that allows them to be targeted. I found it pointed at Henry's cell. Doomjazz hypothesized that someone possessed by a demon would be agitated and possibly spike their adrenaline.
Is this a fact?
Sounds
or
perfect for
true?
whipping Henry into a frenzy when Akiko went to execute him, giving him a chance to escape. The death screams are torture. I would never inflict them on anyone
I
else.
don't like this.
So you're denying it?
What?
Of course. There's no evidence that I placed it or used that device. Doomjazz told me that you asked about overcoming Henry's
The gods
inhibitors.
are watching us.
The end of the island is endlessly fascinating. The symphony of finales all hanging in the balance.
The end times. are
Having a
near.
demonically possessed prisoner is a significant risk. I need to know everything there is to know.
I don't like this.
So you weren't trying to find out how to overcome them to help Henry escape?
Under the gaze of
Don't
the
be
gods.
ridiculous! How would that help our holy mission? He does have a point. His alibis don't quite line up. Did you see the architect last night?
What?
I don't know what to tell you other than that I have already said. She came to spend the evening with me here. If you want to know what she did before that, you need to ask her. Did you see Crimson last night? I didn't see her, Love Dies. Did you see the doctor? The doctor claims to be in his clinic all night. Did you see Lydia and Sam? Speak to Yuri. He is her handler. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession?
Blasphemy!
Henry is a curse to all of us. His possession 10 years ago condemned this island. Here there is nothing else to be known. The dead zone is a reminder of his crime. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of Council Building? In this case, not only is this case not open and closed, do you believe there is more? Have you scoured the Council Building? Not quite. Alright, wanna chat? I am not one for long
The
conversations.
gods are watching us.
Do you think they're happy with what they see? No.
This island is full of sin.
They are the calm eye of the storm, and we have fallen away from them, swept away by the monsoon of sin.
Of their holy masters.
Please tell me you also devote yourself to the Holy Masters. Of course. With all my body and
The
mind.
gods are radiant.
Your fanaticism fills me with hope. Fanaticism. One day we may be able to make the gods
The
happy.
gods are watching us.
Please join me in a prayer.
I am still bathed in the glory
He
of the gods.
journeyed across the stars. He came to us and gifted so much. He, the fist of the holy catalyst. Man's darkest age was scorched by the fire of devotion. In the face of sin and heresy, I sing for silent God. He heard us in the crystal caves. You will hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, silent God. May we always walk with you. Okay. He journeyed across the stars. He came to us and gifted so much. He was the first, the holy catalyst. Man's darkest age. In the face of sin and heresy, I sing for silent goat. He heard us in the crystal caves. He will hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, silent goat. May we always walk with you. You are blessed. Aw, he thought we were based. Tight.
The gods are displeased.
And may you reach the moon. Alright, we've got some new info to sort. Okay, so I've got 3 major points to oh man, I've got a lot of information about them. Yeah, I've got a lot of ground to cover still.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, I can check out inside of his house. Let's go.
Taking investigation.
Ooh, you got a swank place. Crying Judge. Statue of the prophet Crying Judge. The god endlessly weeps at the vision of future he cannot unsee. Witness collects rare plants. Yeah. Witness's phone. I can take this to the comms tower. The silent god. Goat. Holy catalyst. There's early depictions of gods and demons. Oh, yeah. That's freaking... God, it's been a minute since I've seen that. You recognize this guy, Caleb?
Maybe.
He's in Neo Babylon in Spelunky 2. He's like the goat man that goes whenever you kill him. I cannot remember his name right now. It's killing me.
You trying to do a walk soon?
Hmm?
You trying to do a walk soon?
I'm recording this, but maybe later.
Gotcha.
Witness told me that he'd received a phone call from Akiko. I can check his story if I unplug this in the comms tower. Yep. Aight. Let's get out of here. Woo! Where am I right now? Where's the map button? That's the flashlight button. Oh wait, but there's also... Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh, this is my entrance, I see. The hell? Strange.
Blood crystal obtained.
Nice. Oh, I've already looked at that. I've been also informed that I need to be hitting up the footbath.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
My feet feel lighter. Must be the
That's
mountain spring.
strange. What the hell?
Feels like I could double jump, hop right over these walls.
Got it.
I love that. Big freaking tight. That's awesome. Yo, we can double jump. I want to head up this way. I would like an audience with you, sir.
Are you
Ma'am.
our savior
Them.
as well? Is paradise worth saving?
Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of Syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth? I am ready to work through this with you, Lady Loved Eyes. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadow recesses where truth
The door to
lies.
truth will open.
This is the point of no return. Ensure you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. I mean, obviously no. That's all I have. Oh, okay. Usually have authority at the end of the islands. Remaining Syndicate members are all submerged in bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes witness.
Paradise feels wrong.
You just took jurisdiction? I am impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to the island and cannot move from the Chamber of Justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truth. I am almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Perfect 25 is her design, her vision. The Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new
Don't
island suffer.
test me.
I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She is a temporary leader. We will go to the new island when she will step down.
Sure.
The marshals work for the council and the Syndicate. They will ensure she steps down.
Sorry.
Hope you're right. I am almost salivating for the trial. Yeah, we'll get to that. But obviously, I am not ready for that case. For the case. I want to check out over here. This may be where KHX's house is. Let's just check in here. I remember I came up here and then turned back before I made it all the way. The Opulent Ziggurat. Gotta love the naming conventions.
Relic obtained.
Lucky doll. So many things get dropped during the rush to be sacrificed at the end. Oh. Is this where all the citizens came to be sacrificed? This game's dark.
Relic obtained.
Celebration. Our worship reinvigorated one of our beloved rulers. Lost pain. Awoke from slumber in the dark side of the moon. So, why did Caleb not shut my door? Not a controller game. Aha.
Plus crystal obtained.
I don't recognize this song. Interesting. Is Caleb making pizza? B2.
Relic obtained.
Ah, fruit juice designed to aid concentration. Offered at a discount during rituals. Smart. I take it you just don't get to talk to the... Did I miss the party? the silent goat walk with me. Blech.
Relic obtained.
Huh. Expert terraformer and architect built an eternal labyrinth in a dead star. Killed during the Great Betrayal in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is currently buried deep in the Russian catacombs. It's so weird that, like, the only thing that relates this world to our world is just the use of names of locations, but, like, the hell? Oh, hello, sir. There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around this island, isn't there? Your vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up for it,
The
aren't ya?
investigator is here.
Answers to mysteries are everywhere. Sorry I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. Fuck you. How's about that? What? I see what we're doing here. Oh, son of a bitch, I hate these puzzles. Okay, this turns all of them. Okay, I just need to turn the last one now. That does not turn the last one. What about... Okay, now I just need to turn the first one. Okay, now the middle two need help. Third turns all. Okay, no, it's actually the first and last that need help. Okay, now I just need to turn the last one. Not quite. Oh my god, I did it! Let's go! Faithful worship stamp. When a citizen completes their their allotted worship quota in the day, their report card is also stamped for over worship. Oh. So you give overtime for God worshipping here, huh? Don't know how I feel about that. Because where overtime exists, overtime is expected.
Those crystals obtained.
That's how it feels anyway. Alright, send us. Where are we? Like, actually, where am I, though? Map. I am... Syndicate Graveyard. Large temple where most religious ceremonies are conducted. Wow. Yeah. So everybody died here. All the citizens, anyway. It's fricked.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay, I'm missing quite a lot of tech for this. This one I'm not, though. Let's do it.
Nightmare computer.
Oh, okay, so now we're gonna start combining shit. Oh, I really like that. I don't have a skull though, what? You little hornies. Hornders. Okay, and then a star. And then this we're looking at
Nightmare
some
computer.
easy
Unlocked.
shit. Alright, what we got?
Key item obtained.
Oh. Blood vials are sealed into coffins so they cannot be used. Why is one last kiss directing me to Grace Bloodline's blood vial? Oh, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Starlight can verify that on her blood vial. That's your unique blood code. This is Grace's blood vial. Why does One Last Kiss want me to find this? Hi! Oh. Hi. It's been since episode 1 since we've seen you. Hi. Starlight confirms this is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Haunted. Yep. This is the blood vial of the vial, correct? Blood code of the vial, correct? You could only know that code if you were Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was arrested.
What mysteries are around us?
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
Do you understand, investigator?
What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation? A promise? An unending rage?
Nani the hell?
Your murder was set up, or was at the wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. The official report of murder in Grace Bloodlines. I've been waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator.
Crime is repulsive.
I'm not done with you.
Aren't you paying attention?
Investigator, aren't you happy about the last night? Hard to be happy about mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You have benefited directly from this mass murder. No more exile for the great investigator.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
Demonic taint. Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. The council deserve nothing less.
Sure.
Sounds like you have motive.
Enjoy Perfect 24,
The
investigator.
Okay. The syndicate is built on dead bodies. Egos and ambition can only be sustained by death.
Who would benefit from a crime
I am a
like you?
causality on the path. Casualty on the path. Left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefits that could be, investigator? The council deserve to die. Sliced to ribbons. Are you admitting to the crime? Wouldn't it be too easy, investigator? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I was there. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I helped and maybe I didn't. Do you know who did it? Yes and no. I have some answers, but not all. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. I have. You're the only person on this island that knows I exist.
I don't like this.
And did you murder the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just its top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe that there is a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at trial, they'll crumble and will turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more investigating questions. Oh, I will. Don't worry.
One last kiss.
She disappeared. She's a spirit lingering, the world driven by rage and revenge. Perfect. There's more to her death than an official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her a real motive for killing the council. Let's look to the report of her death. Henry became possessed, and an arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requested the presence of Grace Bloodlines, the syndicate exorcist. During the exorcism, Akiko left the room, and Henry took opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbol scorched into his skin into Grace's body. Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena.
Got it.
He strangled her and scorched her body with demonic sigils.
The investigator is here.
Doom Jazz examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued and arrested and pronounced guilty without a trial. One Last Kiss seems to think that this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak with Akiko about the lapse of procedure and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Man, I'm getting all the info I need before I go say hi to them. Maybe Doom Jazz can help since he examined the victims. Got a lot out of that. Hey, Shinji. It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying though, I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Who the fuck are you? I unlocked it. Oh, a separate entrance. Oh. A separate entity. We don't know about that yet. I don't... Is that the city? Hi. I'll talk to you. Oh, you're here. Whew, have I got a lot to talk to you about. What was Montserrat's plan? With regards to demons?
There is corruption on
Millennia
this island,
ago, he
investigator.
would never have gone along with Caramelina's plan. He changed. He wanted control. All rulers do. The syndicate wasn't reviving gods fast enough. We were struggling with demons, a continental thorn in our side. Continual. Caramelina's plan to block demonic corruption is flawed. The demons would be repelled from the island structures, but it would still possess our cattle. We will scapegoat the citizens. He could come down fiercer on them. A nice move for an aspiring despot. This isn't the Montserrat I remember. It's been 3 billion days, so immortality isn't a good thing. It warps the mind. He followed in the footsteps of Ezekiel. They went too far. The new island is born. You will have to live with it. I love having something to look forward to. How is Caramelina's demon-proof the islands? Demons and gods are just alien beings from different worlds. They enter our world through psychic pathways that bridge huge distances in the universe. Traveling along a pathway breaks down the demon's form. Their psychic image crosses space and gathers as solid material when they arrive. The marshals hunt those demons down and exterminate them. Soldiers have their uses after all. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form, they soak into the physical structures of the island.
The investigator is here.
The island becomes corrupted.
What mysteries are
The
around
set
us?
scene in the island must end. Caramelina and Masahiro Heavy Industries developed a new technique that repels this corruption. Their plan is to charge the particles in our air, stopping demons from being able to latch onto physicality of the island. It's very concrete will repel the demons.
That's weird.
Weird. That's the dirty secret. Demons will still come to the islands. They need to go elsewhere, though. They have elsewhere to go. The next best thing to the island structure are the minds of the citizens. Perfect 25 will be a hotbed of demonic possession. Human minds are malleable and porous. Unlike concrete, we have to contain the amount of latent psychic ability. The structure of the island will be safe and permanent, but the citizens are the sacrifice being made to the pursuit of perfection.
I have a bad feeling about this. Those are facts.
And so
But are
will
they the
you if you get to reform the Paradise Psycho unit.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
That's not my priority. It will be. How is the god deception different from illegal communication? Do you believe a human has the same ability to speak across the vast and infinite cosmos as a god? We are amateurs at opening the psychic pathways. Pathways are weak and easy to breach. The gods can speak across the universe without attracting the baying demonic hordes.
Do you understand, investigator?
The victims' dreams are filled with visions of gods. They become the gods' thrall, executing their will for promise of power. The victim doesn't realize it has happened. It is subtle, insidious even.
Sorry.
That's how it is. How it was with
Enjoy
me.
Perfect Van Sank, investigator.
The syndicate wasn't worked out to how to deal with god deception yet. The actions you take at the behest of a god are criminal, but you're the victim of the god. I hope that answers your question. It did. I have all the time in the world until the island ends.
Got it.
You're the expert in that, aren't you, investigator? You were our exorcist. You're the expert in all things astral. I want to know how it happened. Victim catches the attention of a god. The god begins to speak to them in their dreams. What do you think you caught? Caught the attention of the god? I was the head of the psycho unit. Perfect target for the machinations of a god looking for power.
Aren't you paying attention,
Damned
investigator?
Harmony saw an opportunity for you, the key that would unlock the syndicate. He wanted to kill us all and feed off that released psychic energy. The Immortal Syndicate have a lot of energy to give off. He might have resurrected. He has been the only god in town. He'd have been, yeah. Gods have no sense of community, do they? Frighteningly antique. Yet, they have learned nothing.
What mysteries are around us?
Stay out of the shadow of your past, investigator. So, like, I don't want to spend so long asking her questions, but I also don't want to have to pay to come back, so... Case files.
Aren't
Do you think
being
it was
attention
Henry?
investigator?
Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things, royal servants turn to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. A devilish plan.
Sure.
That would be far too easy. Who do you think has motive? Very direct, investigator.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It's been a long millennia. I'm a little cranky.
Mystery awaits.
But if there was no more island to end, someone wouldn't have a job to do.
That's weird.
Witness? And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against danger?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Go.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Time to start asking questions, investigator.
The truth is...
You have a hammer, all
around
you see are
investigator.
nails. She's been trying to roll out more power into her
What the hell?
marshals. I don't like that. Akiko wants no non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She saw dealing with demons only as a military problem.
Investigator.
Exorcisms shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. So I killed the council. Scare the next council into militarizing. Create a soldier's paradise.
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
Do you think that's enough for a motive? Tell me why Witness might want to kill the
Aren't
council.
you paying attention,
Witness
investigator?
was damaged. He's whipped himself into a religious craze. He started thinking of things that shouldn't be thought about.
That's weird.
He's become apocalyptic, the fantastic fanaticist, convinced the end is upon us. Does the ghost know about it? Before I died, he came to me to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was an exorcist after all. He'd become fixated on the idea of a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. A flood sent by the gods to wash away sin.
Got it. The truth is all around you, investigator.
Oh, are these signs to look for? Can we divine from these stars if flood is coming? Harmless questions for someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of the island. His role is to look at the signs of an island that is going to end and make sure that death and birth happen properly. The innocuous questions came first. Then he started asking things about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dressed it up in pretense about the warning signs of the end of an island. I'm not a fool, though. You don't ask those questions unless there's dark intent.
Sure.
Why did he tell him? Why did you tell him? How demons enter the islands, how possessions work. All standard topics that everyone of the syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give him any away. There are forbidden secrets that an exorcist guards.
Is this a fact? Or a trick?
Let me ask a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I cannot say. He certainly was fixated on it, though. Did you see Yuri last
What
night?
mysteries are around
He was in the
us.
gardens, investigator. But if there was a gap, you should speak with Lydia. Thought I already did. What did you know about the whole second Holy Seal?
Are you happy with your truth?
The mystery of mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? A closely guarded secret. People have found the
Got
answer.
it.
That's too easy.
Don't test me.
You are but the path of work of what is you are but the path is first treading. I have seen things, people talking, things being discarded. You'll need to search behind contrivances. In your professional opinion, could the demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depths of space? There haven't been any recorded incidents, but of it could be the universe is a vast and mysterious place. When a demon possesses a person, they fuse with him, sometimes purely physically, sometimes only physically. Henry's demon did both. It exerts a significant power over Henry. Enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum. Demons are not from our planet. They come from the most terrifying reaches of the cosmos. They're attuned to space in a way we cannot ever be. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some bend cosmic energy into huge cities. The right demon could definitely hold the human body together while outside the world. What about physically feeling out and manipulating a lock on another planet? The second Holy Seal sounds thrilling, investigator. It varies from race to race, but most demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmic isn't just physical. It exists in psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic shape of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it is linked on planes we cannot comprehend.
Sure.
What are the chances of a demon possessing Henry being the one that can hold his body together? I don't
Who would
know.
benefit
It's
from a
just a
crime like
case, you know? We'd have to ask Henry, we'd have to learn more. It's just all hypothetical right now. Yeah, right? Slim then. You need to decide what the truth is. Tell me more about what happens. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal. She had arrested someone. I was meeting with architect Camelia. Fucking meeting at what? One of her obsessions have been creating structures which repel demonic corruption. She has to come with me to view the exorcism. No, but I understand her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside the apartment. Henry was secured and Akiko stepped away out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into my meditative trance and performed the exorcism.
Mystery awaits.
Planes of existence swelled around me. I was lost in a maelstrom with no sense of place or direction.
Dreadful.
When the life had been choked out of me, I had no idea who the attacker or which direction they came from. I died. Murdered. A short while later, I was floating above the island. I felt all-consuming rage. I drifted towards the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back to the island. No, I am here. Here I am.
Ah,
These
do
islands,
you
huh?
understand, investigator?
More than you know. What do you know about my boy? Another mystery for a great investigator. I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. See the
Are
architect?
you happy with your truth?
Convenient she was there, is it not? Isn't it? You should speak to her, investigator. She doesn't have an alibi anyone can corroborate. Did you see the doctor? His clinic holds a secret. What about these two?
All around you,
The logs in
investigator.
Paradise Gates will confirm several things. Their alibis and their time frame. Consider the time frame, investigator.
Those are facts.
Witness
but
in
are they the
Caramelina.
truth?
Wonder if that means anything.
Do you understand?
Fuzzy's possession
investigator?
when the wheels were set in motion? You should find out. What if someone set him up? What if this was part of the plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone accused the grimoires in assessed the grimoires in the library? Do you know anything about the murder of the martial
Mystery
guards?
awaits.
Council building is awash with evidence, investigator. Check everything. What secrets does the sea hold? What about reaching for the sky?
Who would benefit from a
Everyone
crime
is
like
lying.
this?
What about the distance in time? Have you checked that? Did Henry go through the Syndicate HQ? He would have been logged if he did. Wow, it's a lot of info. May you always live in the shadows, and may you reach the moon. And may you reach the moon.
Game saved.
Whew, so I've been running for just over an hour now. I think
Fast travel
I may
unlocked.
cut it.
Starlight skins obtained.
Ooh. Can I buy them? What's your price? I like that one. Okay, yeah, this is the other side of that hill. I want to check to see what's up here before I get out. This is piquing my curiosity too much. There's a save point. Finally, I found his workshop. My god.
I don't like
There's
this.
an unset letter to Crimson.
The investigator is here.
He's accusing her of using him to get the secret of the second Holy Seal. Was Crimson in a relationship with KH? He says the key is missing and says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Why does Crimson want the key to the second Holy Seal? What the hell's going on? Broken necklace. It's for Akiko. She asked KH to fix her necklace.
Got it. That's strange.
Certainly seem to have an obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere. Yeah, definitely take note of that. This tuft of hair is coarse like
What
an animal's.
the hell?
Is this goat hair? It's the same color as Crimson's head. No sign of a struggle or fighting. There's no blood. If something happened to KH here, is it cleaned up?
The investigator is here.
His diary. There's a lot of notes here. A lot of scrawl and technical drawings. They're interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. He talks about Crimson being his queen in an astral heaven.
That's strange.
What is going on between them? Seriously.
Plus crystal obtained.
Yeah, I haven't been down there yet. Yes, this is what I'm curious of, though.
Don't test me. Sure. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, it is suspicious. Extremely. Like, disposing of a dead body levels of suspicious. Yeah, I see a line down there. Alright, let's go check it out. Oh no, my momentum! Okay, we're good. Should not have double
Crystal
jumped.
obtained.
Oh, I found Way of the Blood Bar. 25th Island sequence. Night is so wonderful in paradise. It's my favorite time. The air dances. On the tip of my tongue, the taste of 1,000 possibilities. Whiskey tastes better in the late hours. You're right! Whiskey was made for the night. The closer to midnight, the better. Oh, that's it? Dang.
Relic obtained.
No Warning Whiskey, a work of stuttifying incompetence that hates its drinkers. It's a lot. Well, hello, bottom. Agri fields. Well, let's see what this is. Sometimes the moon smiles at me. Drink your whiskey. I can feel the one of the golden city in the dark side of the grinning moon. I've told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island sequence. Don't invite disaster. But drink your whiskey.
Relic obtained.
Bourbon with a taste of chocolate and hazelnut. Nice whiskey to have with friends. Do keep in mind that your friends are all being monitored. Okay. Okay.
Plus crystal obtained.
I am right next to the dead zone, huh? Okay.
That's strange.
Oh.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Is.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Never been a fan of metaphysicality.
Sure.
I sometimes drank with him. He was quite reserved, but opened up after a beer. Intense guy, focused, obsessive. What is the body telling me? Let's find out.
Scene investigation.
Death Grip Fist is gripping something tightly. It's an ornate ring with a deep blue sapphire set into it. Why was he gripping it so tightly when he died? Did this belong to the attacker? KH suffered a massive blow to the head. There's blood everywhere, and it looks like the skull is cracked. He was struck once, and for his sake, I hope he died immediately. Victims of attacks from the front often know the attacker, so it was probably one of the syndicate.
I don't like this.
I assume he was dragged here and dumped off the edge of the cliff. This is a secluded spot. There's a ring in his death grip. Why was he holding this when he died? Is it a message? It's a gaudy ring with bright sapphire. Rest in peace, KHX. I'll find out what happened to you. Okay. So we have another murder on our hands for this case. Whoops! No! No! God, where'd that even send me? I gotta get used to having this momentum in the air, I swear. Damn it. Oh, I lived. Okay. I want this damn blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Huh. Estella, go be with me.
Relic obtained.
Escape from the moon's dark side has been leeching power from the core of the moon, worshipped by the moon cult. He will drain the moon dry to regain his power. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. Okay. Is this bee hopping?
Relic
Playful
obtained.
stones, a common game among children in Celestial Thrones. Stones are arranged in the grid. The players take turns moving them to capture the opponent's stones and stack them. I can't even visualize how that works.
Blood
I'm
crystal
just gonna move
obtained.
on. I want to get up to there. There's music. Damn it, let me over. Give me the music. I want the music. I see it.
Music obtained.
Headlights in the shore. Midnight melancholy on a desolate road. You can't beat it. Absolute loneliness. Just you and I. Just you and the choices you made. Make sure you get home safe. Thank you.
Blood crystal obtained.
Bend me this shit.
Relic obtained.
Power of goat soda. With additives to give you an energy boost, you too can have the power of the holy goat. Shut down by Yuri Knight a
That's
few
it.
days ago. There's no reason given. I wonder why. Why would he shut them down early?
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Ooh, that's a really good skin. Is that the dead zone? I can't exactly tell directionally if that's the case.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, I'm loving this. Hi. It happened right here. Can you believe it? Believe what? A horror. A walking horror. This island, it's a carnival of nightmares.
I'm glad to be back.
It has its charms. You're insane, all of you. Insane. You're lucky you weren't got by him. The vampire. That horror. The vampire horror. On this beach, a nighttime stroll resulted in gross murder. No one cared. No one believes in vampires. It happened. I can't leave this place until I know there is evidence.
Investigate this.
The horror. Big yikels. Is this a dead zone over here? Looks pretty freaked up, so.
Relic obtained.
Ooh, pillar flower. Standard carbonated soda, popular with people that enjoy sitting on their balconies, trying not to look at their neighbors in the eyes. Yikes.
Getting saved.
Oh, it's walled off.
Relic obtained.
Oh, the erroneous timelines. Gregory Complex gave his life so that they would be switched back. Wild. Yeah, this must be the dead zone then. I don't think I've hit up the housing district either. Nor Sam. The dead zone holds many secrets. Look at the scavengers above it. They feed off things that some do not want seen. It's a good place to hide something. You bet it is, love dies. You bet it is. There's some shit in there, alright. See ya. I need access to pyramids before I can get in there.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh. can get into here.
Nightmare computer.
Hmm.
Nightmare
There we
computer
go.
unlocked.
Where am I going?
Relic obtained.
Centuries of visions. Every clock remained at 0000 when we all saw great stone sentinels on a forgotten planet.
Relic obtained.
The god of cosmic deceits. The many-armed iguana, buried under the shifting sands of the bizarre purple desert hidden in Egypt. Nasty and selfish god, he died after his plan to seduce Romeo Silence was foiled by the Syndicate.
Relic obtained.
Diary from a worker at the power station. They're complaining about abnormal time distortions being near, lost time. Days go on for months, and unexpected age regression, and all common side effects.
Blood crystal obtained.
What makes a good killer? I mean, someone who's good at killing, or something that doesn't get caught? The first one. Coldness, passion leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you've messed up. You kill like it's the most routine thing in the world, you make a good killer. What about not getting caught?
Sure.
You either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could even be involved. You think there's something like someone like that on this
I'm
island?
glad to be back.
It wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point! Shit, I gotta unlock this side too, huh?
Nightmare computer.
Ooh, I am getting real hungry. I may try to find a save point and get out of here. So quiet. So unnaturally quiet. I hate it. Genuinely, I do.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
It's a hard one to breach. Now where the hell am I? Well, regardless of my current location, I should probably save, because I need to eat something dreadfully. I've been hungry for a couple hours. But this has been good. I'm learning a lot more. Becoming more and more suspicious of more people. But, still have my current ones, though. For the time being, though, thank you for joining me. And, I'm excited to see you next time. Please take care.